Hello, and welcome to Middle School Distance Learning. I'm Christy Schwartzentruber, and I am going to be the coordinator for the Middle School Distance Learning through APEX. And with me, I have Mandy Bailey, who is the high school coordinator of the Distance Learning through APEX. We have many teachers that are collaborating to help your students, and as you can see from the file here, our 7th grade English Language Arts teacher is Lori Thompson. Our 8th grade English Language Arts teacher is Christy Metler. In charge of all math students, that would be from Math 7 to Algebra 1, we have Jessica Powers. For all 8th grade math students, that would be from Math 8 to Geometry, we have teaching that Tanya Kempton. 7th grade Science will be taught by Alexis Miller. 8th grade Science will be taught by Matt Wise. 7th grade Social Studies will be taught by Brandon Murphy. 8th grade History will be taught by Andrew Halferty. The special education teacher is Nikki Wood. And the 6th grade 0-hour math class, which is our pre-algebra class for 6th graders, will be taught by Sam Wysong for Edgewood students and any students that are taking band, and Mandy Smith will be teaching the Lakeview students. We're really looking forward to getting to know you through this process and enjoy your child in their teaching and education through this. So at this point, you should have already received an email from your teacher. If you haven't, it is only because we're on block schedule and their prep for distance learning is not until tomorrow. So you will be hearing from them at least by tomorrow. So look forward to that, and they will give you more specifics about their specific class. At this time, we're going to have Mandy Bailey. Actually, in just a minute, we're going to have her show us some basics of APEX. But if what she shows you still leaves you with questions, feel free to email me. My email is cswartzentruber, cswartzentruber @warsawschools.org. Or feel free to call me at my office phone, which is 371-5098, extension 2459. Or feel free to call or text on my cell phone, which is 574-377-2871. Mandy.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I'm just going to take you through some very basic helps on APEX. I want you to understand how to log in, how to do a few basic things. Again, you'll receive more instruction from the instructors that are specific to your subject area. But I'm going to present some screens to you. And the first one is going to be my email screen. And then I'm going to show you how to go to the waffle, which is the little 9-dot icon at the upper right-hand corner of your email screen. And then we're going to scroll down to APEX Learning. So I'm going to do that now for you. Okay, I am just scrolling down until I see APEX Learning, which is right here. And the nice thing is it's going to automatically log me into APEX. All I have to do is select my email. You may only have the one pulled up. And it's going to, I don't have to do anything. It just automatically logs me in, which is very nice. You don't have to remember an extra password. And then you are going to choose the class that you'd like to work on. Most of you will be enrolled in 4 classes. So your screen will look a little different than mine because yours will be a student screen, but it still will list the 4 classes that you're enrolled in, or however many you have. So let's say that you're taking English Language Arts grade 7. Then you would click on that class and you would work your way through it. I'm going to show you a high school example. This is going to be, let's say, English 11, semester 1. I'm going to click on English 11, semester 1. And it is going to take me to the screen that you would see as a student, and it will show all of the units that are in this course. So you'll see that in English, there are always 5 units. It's different for different subjects, but the final unit is always going to be the final exam. So it doesn't have any components of the actual material in there. It's just the final exam. The other units, though, are for you to finish, and you can look at an overview of them here. You can see that Unit 1, we're going to be talking about English concepts within the American Revolution topic, and it goes on from there. So I'm going to take you through Unit 1 just real quick to show you what it looks like. To get started, I would just simply click on Unit 1, and there's going to be an overarching Unit 1 overview, and then there's an overview for each section. So you have to click on each circle so that you can go through, get to the next thing. So as soon as you finish one thing, it'll send you to the next thing. So this is the Unit 1 overview. It's always only 1 page long. You're going to read it, and there's always a little video here that you can click on and watch, and you need to watch it. If there's a video to watch, you need to watch it. It'll provide you with the information that's really important. Oftentimes, it may be the things that are going to be tested on. And I will tell you, and I would encourage you, that if you prefer listening to someone give information rather than reading it yourself, you can do that with Apex, which is really nice. It's right here, this little person icon with the speaker picture there next to it. You're going to click on that and it will read the entire lesson to you, which is really nice. So I really encourage you to use that. I'm going to click continue here because we're done with the Unit 1 overview, and it sent me straight to the next overview, which is just of this particular section. So to start that, again, it's just going to be 1 quick page. So I'll go ahead and start that, and you would read it all the way through. There's going to be a little activity at the bottom. You'll submit it. It will just show you whether you are understanding the material or not. And once you're done there, you're going to get to a checkup. And this is going to be a little longer. The checkup, the read, the study, those are all going to be things that are a little bit longer, but you want to take your time. The more time you put in on the front end with preparation, with reading, with studying, the quiz is going to be so much easier for you to take. So I really encourage you to thoroughly look at all of the material. I'm going to show you the read, actually, because I think that's a really important component to show you. It's a little bit different. It's not just all right here for you to scroll down. You actually click on reading materials, and that will open up a window with articles or the actual story that you're going to read, that kind of thing. You can use the reading guide. You'll find this in math. You'll find it in all the subjects where there's a study guide that you can use. You don't have to. That's up to you whether you want to use that study guide or whether you just want to take notes on your own paper. But I'm going to click on the reading materials. And this is an example of a read, what we call a read. And this is just an article that you would read through and take notes on your own paper. And again, if you don't want to read it, you can have somebody read it to you. Just click on that little person and they'll read it to you. And that material is going to be on your quiz, okay? That's really important. Okay, so when you get to a quiz, it's going to be a 10-question quiz, and if you miss one, it will say incorrect. The correct answer is, and it will give you the correct answer. So you want to read that carefully, because if you end up needing to retake the quiz, many of the questions will be the same or similar, with maybe a few different answers, but understanding why you missed a question will really help you do better the second time around or the third time around when you retake that particular quiz. If you get the answer right, it will say correct, good job. At the end, you can actually click on the review underneath a test or a quiz, and it will show you which ones you missed and how you missed them and which answers you should have chosen, and that will allow you to study if you need to retake it too. If you get under a 60%, you will be required to retake the test. If you score above that, but maybe it's not as good as you would like it to be, you can still request for the teacher to reopen the test or quiz and redo that test or quiz again for a better grade. And that's okay to do. We encourage it. So that is just the basics of the APEX program. Again, we are happy to answer any questions. If you are in middle school, you'll contact first the teacher who is assigned to that particular course, please email them first and allow 24 hours for them to respond to that question. And then Mrs. Swartzentruber, you can contact her if you have further questions. And again, just allow that 24 hours for her to get back to you as well.
Great. Thank you, Mandy. I really appreciate it. So we wish you the best as you enter into this different way of learning, and we are right here beside you to help you through this. So please contact us if you have questions. Contact your teacher first, then and feel free to send it on to me too. So great.
Thanks. Good luck.